Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, like I promised from my previous video, that I was going to be sharing with you where I'm staying currently, that I'm spending time here in Kinshasa. So in case you don't know who I am, my name is Mervel. I am Congolese from the Democratic Republic of Congo, but I do live in the United States of America. I am back in my home country to visit and do business at the same time. I got also other things that I'm doing, which I will reveal later on this channel. But for the sake of this video today, let's stick with the fact that I had promised to show you my accommodation, because one of the first things that you have to worry about when you go to a new place or you're visiting a place is to get somewhere to stay, to have somewhere peacefully to leave, and then from there your experience will be determined differently. So come with me as I give you a tour of my apartment. Let's start outside and walking our way in. I know my bedroom is not that big, but it is big enough for myself. I can only understand if I had a second person here with me, then it'll probably be like, all right, who's sleeping who's sleeping in the living room and who's occupying the bedroom? Because, you know what I mean? But I think this bedroom size is just decent enough for me. I could have gotten something bigger, but this is what they had available. And it is funny how I got this apartment, but I will keep that part later on in the video. So let's continue the tour of the apartment. So I've shown you the living room, the dining room, kitchen, and it is time to show you the bathroom. And then we're gonna wrap it up in a balcony right out of the living room. All right, so that's one of the most exciting part of this apartment that I like the most. But I will also be touch basing on some pros and cons, or maybe some more cons about this apartment, but more of that later on in the video. So continue to watch. Please do me a favor, give this video a like, and make sure you subscribe, because I got more videos while I'm here in Kinshasa for you to watch. So make sure you keep those alerts turned on and look out for those videos when they drop. So let's continue the tour. All right, you guys, this is the bathroom. All right. So one thing I like about this bathroom, it is so massive. It is huge, all right? And here's everything I got available here. I got the overhead shower right there. I got the option to use this joint right here just in case I want to watch certain part of my body that the overhead shower cannot reach. All right. And I kind of like that. And you can throw a soap in there if you're using a bar soap or whatever. And I got my loofah hanging up there and stuff. And all of my showering gel is right there. The basket on the side of the toilet. The toilet is over there. Running water. Everything is working perfectly. All right. So I got all my toothpaste and everything else right there. Like I said, it's decent enough. It's not all that bad. I mean, I like this place so far. But yeah, let's head on outside and go check out the balcony. All right, guys. So from the living room, this door leads to the balcony. You see, this is the balcony right here. It's got a pretty decent space. I can have friends up here if I really wanted to. Have a drink, chit chat, and things like that. I got a view of the streets from up here. So if I don't really feel like going downstairs to the bar to have a drink, I can order my drink and have them deliver it in my apartment and sit out here in the balcony and watch the cars drive through and watch people, go about their business while I'm just sitting up here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, this is another part of this apartment that I do like the best. But because it's really loud out here due to the traffic going back and forth outside, so we're gonna go back inside the apartment when it's a little quieter. It's a little more quiet, and then we're gonna talk about, what I do not like about this apartment. All right, guys. So let's go back inside. All right. So we're back in the house. Like I was saying, you guys, I do like this apartment. It's pretty decent for given the location and the structure, everything they got going on up here. But the biggest cons about staying at this apartment, it is the AC units. They do not have any AC units in this place. I'm like, how can you not? This is Kinshasa, baby. We know how hot it can get out here. The only thing I have, it is the fan that I'm looking at. Let me flip the screen so I can show you. And this is the best they can do. But come on, man. In 2024, you build something this beautiful. At least I think it's this space, it's beautiful, in my opinion. Well, I was this close from looking for a new place. But then I'm like, I'm not gonna be here for that long. I don't wanna have to go through packing all my bags back up and then finding transportation, going to the new location and trying to negotiate and get the money back from here and all that other third. I didn't really have time for that. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just settle with this. I mean, other than them not having AC units in this apartment, I think this place is pretty decent, all right? Would I recommend this place? Well, it depends. If you're the kind of person that is not bothered by the heat and humidity at times, in the event that electricity goes out and it gets hot in here, if you don't mind that, then I will highly, highly recommend you staying in this place. But if AC is very, very important to you, then this place is a no-go because you will be frustrated and then it will probably ruin your entire trip. your entire vacation. Let me put it that way. Speaking of vacations, well, let's first of all, I said that I was going to talk about how I even got this place. I had no idea I was going to be staying here the day before my trip. I left the United States on Thursday, November 29th, which was on Thanksgiving Day. And on Wednesday night, I'm on the phone with my sister. She's like, yeah, I want to show you something. So she called me on a video call and giving me a tour of this apartment. I'm like, wait, what's going on out here? She's like, yeah, I'm explaining to you when you get here, but just let me know, do you like this place? So now I'm like, yeah, this place is really nice. You know, got on the airplane because I already had enough stress. I got on the airplane. You know, I made it here to Kinshasa. They took me all the way back here. We ate, we prayed, and we were just having fun and family, right? And then my sister tells me, hey, you know, the place I found for you, first, later on I found out that they were having some issues when if it rains heavily, your access to your place is almost impossible. And I didn't want you to go through all of that. I'm like, but why didn't you do it sooner? She was like, well, I'm not really from around here, and I just didn't know, and I'm sorry. I'm like, all right, it's cool, but this place doesn't have an AC unit. The first night I came, remind you, I didn't bring any of the outlet because we use different outlets here in Kinshasa compared to the US. Because every time I come here, I always make sure I bring one of those adapters with me. But this time around, I forgot to bring them. So that night, they didn't have electricity. However, they were running the solar panel. But because I didn't have any of that, all of my devices was running out of battery. I didn't have battery life in either my cell phone or my other backup phone. The other backup phone only probably had like 20 or 15% of battery left. But the next day, they didn't have electricity all day. And that level of frustration had contributed to the fact that I'm staying here without the AC and it's hot as hell. On the top of it, there is no electricity. I was so frustrated the first couple of days when I got here. Well, I got here Friday, so it's only been 3 days so far. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna suck it up and embrace this place until further notice. And I'm enjoying it so far, but not as much as I do when I stay at places I have previously stayed when I come to Congo. This brings me to the part where I always tell you guys it's very necessary to do your own stuff. Like coming here to Congo, that's why I'm building my apartments, right? Unfortunately, with the expenses that I had and everything I was spending money on, I really was not prepared to finish building, right? And for that reason, I had to sacrifice another yet trip where I'll be paying someone to stay at their place. But my apartment is pretty much complete. By my next trip, I should be able to stay there. But let's talk about what this place has to offer. They got a bar and a restaurant downstairs. So I really don't need to go anywhere further if I don't feel like it. If I'm hungry, I can just walk downstairs and they have a restaurant here. Of course, it's not free of charge. It's not included into the rent. You pay for it. If I want a drink, I can order it either from my apartment, somebody will bring it with me, or I can go down to the bar and have a drink. But I do know of friends who own a spot not too far from this area. Every now and then I'll go over there and spend time with them, have a drink, and chit chat a little bit. Today, I got so many things going on. Please make sure to like and hit the subscribe button for more contents like this. And let me know places that you would like me to visit or somewhere you could recommend from your recent trip, or you know, if there's anything else in general you would like me to show while I'm here in Kinshasa, and this is your opportunity to let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm more than welcome and I'm more than likely to do it so. All right, thank you for watching, And let me know what you think about this place in the comment down below. Would you consider staying at a place like this? Do you think this place is decent enough? I'm curious. All right, until the next video, I'll see you guys soon. Until the next one, peace out.